I'm sure a lot of you have heard that Robin Williams committed suicide yesterday. And I'm sure this news is startling and shocking. I'm sure that some of you are feeling incredibly vulnerable right now. I've seen a lot of people make comments about how maybe he should have gone to the doctor. Maybe he should have gotten on some antidepressants. Maybe he should have done this. Maybe he should have done that. But of course, those are people who don't fully understand depression. Depression has been around for thousands of years. It's not anything new. The only thing new about depression is that scientists and doctors now know that it is not just, I'm having a down day. I'm not just talking myself into feeling bad. That it is an actual physical ailment that affects the neural pathways and receptors in the brain. It's not just something that you can take one pill for. I'm sure he had access to a lot of doctors and he tried a lot of medication. But that doesn't mean that it's a cure-all. Depression doesn't work that way. I finally found a medication that worked for me, but I've also been searching since I was 15. That's 29 years of looking for a medication to work for me. If you don't understand depression, then you certainly will not understand what kind of struggle people like me have to go through. It isn't that I woke up one day and decided to be sick. This is a lifelong struggle. This is lifelong suffering. And when one medication fails, you have to try something else. The world just doesn't look bleak to people with depression. It looks like there's no point. And it's not that we don't try. Look what Robin Williams did. He made comedies and then later on he made serious films. But he worked every single day. So did Lee Thompson Young. So did Ernest Hemingway. So did Margot Hemingway. So did all of these other celebrities that just got to a point where it was just too much. And not just celebrities. If you go on YouTube and just do a search on suicide, you'll see there's a lot of people who struggle every single day with depression, and then it just gets too much. To say that somebody with depression, well, they're just not trying hard enough. I call bullshit on that. Total bullshit. For any one person to look at somebody else who's suffering from depression, who doesn't understand what it feels like to suffer from depression, and say that that person's not trying, you don't know their life. You don't know what's going on in their life. You don't know what's happening that's causing that depression. And how many, we're just now learning all of the different aspects of depression and what part of the brain it's affecting and what type of medications can kind of tweak those chemicals so that they work correctly. The stigma behind depression and mental illness needs to go away. Just because somebody doesn't look sick doesn't mean that they aren't sick. It's very prevalent in our society. I'm sure some of you are feeling very at the end right now. Well, if he can't do it, what's the point? There is a point. This is going to be much easier said than done, but my heart is truly in what I'm about to say. If you are feeling even mildly suicidal, or if you feel like today is just a day that I can't get up, I just can't take a step, I can't go forward, message me. I may not have the answers, but I will definitely listen. And if you are feeling suicidal, call the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline, 1-800-273-TALK. They may not have the answers, but they can help you. 1-800-273-TALK. 1-800-273-8255. Just don't give up. One more day. Just one more day.